Hello guys, welcome back to my channel in English Academy. Guys, please like, share, follow, comment and subscribe the channel. Guys, if you have subscribed this channel, now we come on the topic, the poem. There is a pleasure in the pathless. There is a pleasure in the pathless woods, which was written by the famous poet George Gordon Byron. Guys, before explaining the poem, we must know about a little introduction of the poet George Gordon Byron. Guys, who was George Gordon Byron? George Gordon Byron made an extensive journey of European countries and visited many nations. After the completion of his journey, he wrote a long poem, Child Harold Pilgrimage, in four cantos. The poems There is a pleasure in the pathless woods is an expression of the poet's love admiration for the nature. Guys, the the style is highly colored and the language is rich in metaphors. The poem has the characteristics of an epic and expresses the thoughts and experience of the poet and the ideas of the people of countries he has visited during his tour. The poem There is a Pleasure in the Pathless Woods is an extract from the Canto 4 of the Child Harold. It constitutes the last nine stanzas of Child Harold, Canto 4. In the stanzas prescribed for our study, there is a pledge of his love nature. Guys, the poem There is a There is a pleasure in the pathless woods has been taken from the fourth canto of Child Harold's Pilgrimage. The poem shows Byron's love and admiration for nature. He loves man also, but he loves nature more. There is a pleasure in the pathless woods is an autobiographical poem. Here Byron speaks of himself. He presents a contrast between man and sea. According to him, the sea is more powerful than man. The poem is remarkable for Byron's unique personality as well as his love of nature. Byron's love for nature is a necessity to him. For Byron, there is a pleasure in the pathless woods as well as the lonely shore. Guys, you know that in this poem, Byron presents a contrast between the power of man and that of the sea. According to him, man is proud of his knowledge and mental power. He has made huge ships and invented destructive weapons. He makes use of these ships fitted with destructive weapons in the war. He spread ruin in the earth, but when he comes to conquer the sea, he appears to be helpless. The waves of the sea throw him away towards the shore or drown him into the bottom of the sea. All his ships with destructive weapons are destroyed by the sea. They sink into the depths of the sea like a rock of ice. The poet presents this contrast in the following line. Guys, the language and style of the poems we will study about the language and style of the poem. Guys, it is a the poem There is a Pleasure in the Pathless Wood is a poem of 82 lines. It is divided into 9 stanzas of 9 lines each. The poem written in the regular stanzas forms. It has a beautiful structure of its own. The language of the poem is full of references which reveal the scholarship of Lord Byron. It appears as if the poet has deep knowledge of the sea and the power of man. The language of the poem is simple, direct, and clear. The contrast between the power of man and the sea is very appealing. There is also element of satire in the poem. Byron mocks at the destructive weapons invented by man. According to him, these weapons can destroy the earth but not the sea. The power of man fails when he comes to the sea. The words, the words in images used in the poem are taken from both the sea and the earth. Guys, the poem There is a Pleasure in the Pathless Woods shows this narrative skill of Byron. On the whole, the poem is both narrative and autobiographical. It shows Byron's love for nature and its revolutionary and stormy aspect. It is a beautiful poem of nature.